welcome to it. This is the A1 Sports, and you are now hanging out with myself and my guest over here. This is The Bench. Every single week we are here bringing you the latest in sports and all your updates and also our views. To my far left, I've got Baron Hufke, KFM Afternoon Drive Sports Anchor.
I don't know where my horn is today. I just woke up, I need this.
Yeah, sip slow. And in the middle over here, we have none other than the Meister himself, Mr. Wheezy, baby. My way to Makila joins us. If you want to be part of the family, though, and also join us every single week right here on the bench, shout out to the granddaddy as well for letting us in the space. All you have to do is get into the comments section. Let us know what your thoughts are over there. Hit us up with some questions, maybe your score predictions, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's somewhere here, there, up where? It's somewhere here. Just hit the subscribe button.
Find it.
And be part of the family and be part of the action. Now we start things off in the US with some NBA news. As of Sunday evening, Monday morning, LeBron, the King James, is now a Laker.
LeBron James.
He signed a 4-year, $154 million contract, which sees him staying in LA. Other notable signings were Chris Paul stayed with the Rockets, also 4 years, $160 million. Paul George stayed with OKC alongside Russell Westbrook, 4 years, 130-something million.
Yeah.
And then the other big revelation that came up this week is that DeMarcus Cousins, aka Boogie Cousins, has signed with the Golden State Warriors for about $5 million. I think it's the veteran minimum. That's for a year, but he's nursing an injury, so he might not necessarily play for the entire season. You might see him coming in the playoffs, but it's still a very, very big pickup for them. Guys, some of the thoughts with regards to those major signings, LeBron moving. Are we impressed? Are we happy? Are we sad? Where are we right now?
Man, I think to kick it off LeBron James, I think it's a good move for him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been carrying that team, dog. I mean, you guys saw him in the finals. It was bad.
Now, he is signing up with a younger squad. So there's a bunch of lighties there. What's this? Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
Yeah.
But boy, it's going to shake there. What are you talking about?
The big baller brand is there. And there's a couple of other free agents were picked up. Rajon Rondo was picked up for a year. And as well as, I know you guys remember the meme of the guy blowing LeBron's ear?
Yeah. Yeah.
Lance Stevenson. Lance has also signed up for a year alongside Golden State Warriors' JaVale McGee. So there's pieces. Do we see a trophy next year? A championship next
For the
year?
Lakers?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Y'all are so
Definitely a final.
optimistic.
Definitely a final.
Y'all are so optimistic.
But I mean, looking at it, I mean, at the end of the day, I think we've kind of realized that at the moment the two power teams were Cleveland and
Golden
State, of course.
We shall see in the upcoming season, so stay close, man. We're going to be watching the NBA very closely. Moving right along, though, in other big news, Wimbledon is up and running right now. Our tennis guru over here has been watching with a keen eye. So thus far, though, B, what have you been seeing in Wimbledon?
Okay, so, a lot of people have been predicting for the women's side now, they've been predicting Halep, who's now current world number 1, and Sloane Stephens to be in the finals of Wimbledon. I saw it coming as well. Sloane Stephens knocked out first round, you know what I'm saying? So that's not happening at all. Surprisingly enough, though, back in action, Serena Williams, and we all know grass and Wimbledon is a favorite. She's looking in great form. First round, straight sets victory. Second round, straight sets victory.
Okay.
So I'm smelling, a little Serena in the finals there. Another one to look out for is her sister Venus.
Oh, big sister's
Cliche, but you know what? Venus, last year she was in the finals. She would have been like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the oldest to win. So I think she wants to make history again this year. So I think you need to watch out for Venus, although she has been battling with her last second round match was 3-set victory for her. She lost the first set and she came back to win it 6-love, 6-1, I think. So, there's something there. Men's side, Garmo Fields, love this guy, French guy.
Yeah, you were saying
the
earlier.
trickster, but I don't think he's going to make it far. I think it's going to be a Nadal, and not just because I'm a fan, but it's going to be a Roger Federer Nadal final. And unfortunately, I have to say this, but I think this is Roger's here again.
I mean, Roger on grass is practically unstoppable.
Yeah.
Like, I watch and I'm like, damn. Well, what's going on with Djokovic? Like,
Djokovic.
He's back.
Is he back? Really?
Is he back?
Really?
So, some people say, Djokovic, he's back. But I mean, I still think his mental toughness won't be there. It may be like he will be, I say maximum quarterfinals, and I think he's going to crash out there. But he might surprise us. I mean, he's also one of the vets there. He knows how to play the game. He knows grass very well as well. But I think with all of this drama going on with his coaches, I think it's still a little bit of mental toughness.
Switching up the discussion right now, we're moving into some rugby news, and we've got some big news from our Springbok captain. Usia Kolisi has been nominated for a Lara Sports Award, I think for the moment of the year.
Yes.
After being named the first African black captain officially. Shout outs to Chili Boy, who had a
Chili boy.
Chili Boy. See, Chili Boy didn't play an official game. Like a test match. It was
So it was one of those kind of the back captaincies.
yeah.
They just ran there.
So there's a very good chance that he will win this award because he also won the series as the first black African captain. So we might have it in the bag, but who knows, you know?
Guys, there's so many other moments though. Like we saw even
Exactly.
remember with the the Pushkas Award, the FIFA nominated Goal of the Year award, where our guy, a keeper, a South African goalkeeper, did a bicycle kick in the last minute of a game and scored.
They snubbed us.
And he still lost to Olivier Giroud and a tap-in.
Come on.
It's possible.
This is bigger than soccer, dog. Rugby is the game that combined the nations together, put the nations together.
Yeah.
So therefore, again, this is another monumentous occasion for us and the white people to get along again.
Needs my Kelo though. Like I can see this going the other way. I'm gonna keep it up. I know with you. I can see us sitting there, like sitting up to like 2.5 hours of the Lara Sports Award. We get to the moment of the year, and then we're like, huh? No, a big congratulations to El Capitan. We see you. He's going to be busy this weekend as the Stormers will be taking on the Sharks. Now, some score predictions though. Sharks, Stormers, who takes it?
Yeah, 25-17.
25-17 to the Stormers. Wheezy, where are you going with this
I'm
one?
going with the Sharks. 33-10.
So you're saying it's going to be a hiding?
It's gonna be a
Oh, what?
33-10.
Some other big fixtures. There's the Bulls and Jaguares. Baron, who do you think takes that one?
I think the Bulls should take this one.
Definitely with the Bulls. I think a good 10-point lead.
And then the last one is an all New Zealand affair. Is the Crusaders versus the Highlanders. I'm gonna go Saders because it's the Saders.
Like Saders top of the log, but Highlanders second on the New Zealand conference. So it's going to be a tough one. That's going to be the match to watch.
Moving right along though, we're playing a new game this week. This week we are asking, is it a just move or is it a move? It's been made official in the courts that Ajax Cape Town will be reinstated into the PSL. Is that a just move or is it a move?
It's a just move. I think Ajax, they deserve to be there.
Wheezy?
Move. I think they should have just stayed there.
At bottom.
They should have gone under.
They should have
gone. No, they should have gone under, bro.
First division.
Yeah, they should have gone there. Listen, Ajax had a season last year.
All right, moving right along. Former captain, I guess, or current captain of Ajax Cape Town, Umusa Lebusa, might be leaving. He's looking to go Chiefs, Pirates, or Sundowns. Is that a just move or a move?
Just move. Just move.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to play top three, dog.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to win a title. And it seems like there's some managerial things, and even the captain itself is leaving. There's a problem in Ajax.
The only reason why the captain, one of the main reasons, is he is way too good to play national first division.
Former Cape Town City captain, Manyama, Lebogang Manyama. He's out and about in Europe. I can't even pronounce the name of the team that he plays for, but it seems like he will be coming home. Is coming home now a just move or a move?
Well,
for me, it's a move because what you're kind of doing, for me, it kind of looks like you're just bowing out. You're just like, actually, you know what? I'm tired of trying now. Peace out. Let me go to my comfort zone.
the grass isn't always greener on the other side. You know what I'm saying?
Even in Konya Sport. It's not. Come back to Cape Town City. Or better yet, sign with Ajax. They've got bags to give away now.
What's this Ajax doing?
I'm just saying. All right. Moving on to some transfer news now. Asamoah from Ghana. He signed alongside Lautaro Martinez to Inter. Now, last week we reported that a couple of players had signed to Inter. So is this a just move or a move for them?
I wouldn't say it's a move, but I also wouldn't say it's a just move.
Just move. I think it's a just move.
Pepe Reina has now signed to AC Milan and will be servicing his goalkeepingness out there.
I think it's good, and I think, as I said, I think there's something cooking there in the Milans. Definitely something cooking for this season. So I think AC is also going to have a very good season. So
Yeah.
it's a good thing.
Definitely 100% I agree.
Just move.
Good move, just move. Yeah.
Last one for just move or move is Socrates signing up with Arsenal. Is that a just move or a move? He's a former Borussia Dortmund player.
Can you start with how you pronounce his surname?
Socrates, yeah.
No. It's got the other one. Socrates Papa something.
Oh, I don't know. I like the move. I think it's a just move for him. I think he'll do well in the Premier League. All right, moving right along and into some footballing news. We start things off with the results from this past week. We saw Brazil take on Mexico. Brazil won that match 2-0. Some thoughts over there, B? Were you impressed?
Brazil. It was a tough game from the get-go, but I knew deep down that we're going to pull through because, you know, we are here to win a World Cup.
Tell your boy to get off the floor, dog.
I mean, Neymar...
14 minutes, according to Bleacher Report. Now, that's the
It's
report
just
that we
entertaining us. We need some entertainment.
Hold on, let's tell the people. Now, according to Bleacher Report, they counted how much time Neymar spent on the ground in this World Cup so far, and it's come up to 14 minutes.
In primary school, that's a whole second break.
Belgium took on Japan. They went down 3-2 with the very last kick of the game. And yeah, man,
What a
congratulations.
Yeah, I'm there for the underdogs.
What a game,
It was a beautiful game. But what did that say about Belgium? I thought they got caught. I think they underestimated Japan.
Yes,
Heavily.
100%.
Sweden taking on Switzerland.
Nobody cared about that game. Nobody cared about that game.
Sweden came through though.
To be quite honest, I thought Switzerland was going to take this one.
I was hoping Switzerland took it.
They have the
but
better players on paper.
On paper, yeah.
But Sweden, well done to you, man.
Colombia took on England. It ended 1-1 after regulation time. They went to penalties and it ended up 4-3 to the English. They go through. This is the first penalty shootout in a major competition that they've won.
Yep.
So
it's
the
the
hoodoo's
first time
been
in
lifted.
history.
Yeah. I mean, last time Gareth Southgate's rather ironic actually. Southgate missed a penalty in a major tournament that got them kicked out, and now he's coaching the team that got through. This is the quarterfinals, so here we're going into the semis. Now, first game on Friday will be France taking on Uruguay. Who are your picks? We'll start with you, B.
Uruguay is going to take this one.
I think France is definitely taking this one. I think it's going to be a very close one. I think it might go to penalties. But definitely my money's on France.
If it goes to penalties, then France will be taking it.
The other big game is Brazil versus Belgium. Here we go, Darren.
Don't underestimate Brazil at all. You can
But
never.
Belgium's woke now. They've, you know, there's nothing like your life flashing in front of your eyes. Yay. Hey, I nearly died.
No,
Yay.
I think we got this one. 2-1 Brazil.
1-0 to Belgium.
1-0 to Belgium. Okay, listen, Darren. I'm gonna say 1-0 to Belgium too.
Okay.
Because
I need to start making some money here, like
we can put money down. What you
Okay.
got, Dad?
$50.
50
$50 all in. $50.
$50 all in.
$100 coming my way.
And then on Saturday, the quarterfinals round out with Sweden taking on England. We kind of know how that's going to end. Do we foresee any?
But do we? 2-1 Sweden.
Really?
Wow.
I think England is going to have a spot of tea with the boys, eh? They're just going to
Spot
have
of
a
tea
spot of tea with the boys.
with some scones.
I think a clean 2-1 to England.
On Saturday evening, we'll see Russia taking on Croatia. That is a big one because they're
That
kind of
is a
even.
big one.
They're pretty even.
I've said it before. Croatia is the dark horse of this competition.
Luka Modric.
Yeah. So
Croatia's
watch out. I don't think anyone's going to score. And then I think Croatia's going to take it.
And Subasic is shown from Croatia. He's official in the polls.
I'm with B on that one. Definitely, I think it's going to be a no-no and end up going to penalties and Croatia's going to take it.
Yeah.
Guys, I think Russia might take this one. I mean,
Yes.
the Khirs, they're in their own backyard.
No,
Vladimir's got all their families chilling on ice. I think they can win this in regulation. I think they might take it 1-0. Croatia's, I think they're losing that momentum that they had, and Denmark kind of gave them. It was like a really strong dose of reality. Please do subscribe. Thank you so much for joining us. We're back at it next week, same time again. Be sure to join us on the A1 Sport. This is The Bench. A big shout out once again to the Granddaddy for hosting us. We really do appreciate it. Send in your comments though. Get in the comment section. Let us know who you think, man, in these games. Uruguay, France, Belgium, Brazil, Sweden, England, Russia, Croatia. Who you think is going to be taking those games away and what your scores are. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. A big thank you once again to Baron, Wheezy, myself. We shall see you. Sharp.